Good morning, everyone. Today's lesson is about logo design and what really is going on in the logos that are so quickly recognizable. We see them everywhere. We get used to them. They become symbols for the products or the companies that they represent. And what I'd like you to do, if you haven't already, it was a bell ringer, is go through and on this first thing up here that says Retail Alphabet Game, if you'll click on that and just go through, and for this, what we're doing is you're guessing based on what you think the product or company that the logo represents, you're going to try to take a guess and see if you get it right. And the way this will work is if you go into the box, type in what you think it is, and click try. And if it's correct, it should fill in. If it's incorrect, it won't. And so you'll have to click try for each one of these rows as you enter in your guesses. And see how many you can get. If you can get all 26 without any kind of help, then I would have to say you're an expert consumer. You've seen all these logos and you recognize all of them. In most cases, you're not going to get all of them, but you'll get a good chunk of them. So I just gave you one answer up there. And the whole point of this is just to really show you how much these images become ingrained in our minds, and it could just be one letter or one part of a logo, and we can actually recognize the company that it represents. So give this a try. This is just an activity for you guys to try out, and then when you're done with that, today's assignment is a reading assignment. And what you guys are going to be learning about is Nike and its swoosh. And so I'm not going to go into too much depth on talking about this because it's all in the in the document that's posted. However, what I will tell you is be mindful of, like, as you're reading this, of possible connotations of the swoosh, and think about what was actually intended in the image that was created to brand Nike. So when you are reading this, while you're reading it, I recommend having the Google form open in a separate window so you can answer the questions, because they are pretty much in the same order as what you're reading. And so when you get to the very end, you're just going to click submit, and that will be your assignment being turned in, and you are done. And if you happen to finish before the end of class and you don't have work to do for another class or a book to read or anything like that, then you may go on the independent explorations. And again, that is linked in the dashboard and in Google Classroom. And when you go into that dashboard and click on the link up there, you will see all of these games. And so today you should have just that one reading assignment turned in, and that will be your assignment grade for the day. All right, have a good day. If you need any help, come find me or send me a message if you're on Zoom.